What's up, party people? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Killer Cobra Dude, and today we're playing some Rumble Pit on Pinnacle, and then I also have a second gameplay for you. It's just a little bit more Rumble Pit, but it was a pretty good clip. I ended up getting an overkill in it, and I was really behind at the beginning of the game, and then I kind of popped off at the end. Pretty good feeling, so I figured I'd just give you guys the double feature today. And when I say you guys, I mean Jason, my little brother. Shout out to you because you're the only person that watches my videos. Hopefully that changes sometime in the near future, but I doubt it. So, yeah, Jason, what's up? So starting off, sorry I didn't play at first. I was letting the dogs outside, so wasn't at my controller, missing out on the free starter kills. But that's okay. This first gameplay, you just, it's not, you know, anything special. It was just kind of an overall, just really solid gameplay. And I'd been playing for a while, and I didn't get anything particularly special, but this was a good gameplay, a good win. I win most of the games that I play in, but sometimes they're just stronger than others. So this was definitely one of those gameplays that was just all around a good one. So I've also been playing a lot of Apex Legends lately because Season 4 just came out. I'm trying to get a W with the new Legend, and I just cannot do it. I'll have like 10 kill games, but I won't get a win, and so I really feel like I want to get a win in order to upload it to the channel. That's just me. I don't know. What do you guys think, aka Jason? What do you think? Because shout out to you, my only viewer, but just text me. So I kind of chill up here for a little bit, don't really get any kills. I don't know what I was doing. I've got a shotgun, so I should probably, you know, get down there in the action a little bit more, but whatever, I eventually get going. And classic, you know, the second I leave that spot, then people are going to start going up to the bridge that I was just at. That's the way it always goes. See that? Yep, coming up behind me. It's great. You gotta love it. So I don't know how he killed me right there. It's that bleed through again. I had full shield. I think it's just the pistol too, because the pistol's a 4-shot if you hit him with the headshot. So that was probably why, but yeah. Man, I could not land some headshots early on in this game. Just missing all over the place, so that was kind of crappy. But you know, you make what you will with it. So what do you guys think about Halo Infinite? Let's talk about Infinite a little bit and what you hope to see, particularly out of the multiplayer. You know, I do love the Halo campaigns. I beat every campaign on Legendary. I do my best to get all the skulls. And so the campaign, I hope is going to be decent just based off of the very limited trailers that we've received so far. It looks pretty, you know, decent, I guess is the best way to put it. But more importantly, because this is what this channel revolves around, let's talk about matchmaking. So I'm honestly a huge fan of Halo 5 matchmaking. I know a lot of people just don't like Halo 5 in general, but I thought the matchmaking in Halo 5 is really well done, and I actually might be doing some Halo 5 gameplay on this channel leading up a little bit closer to the release of Halo Infinite. I just had a lot of fun playing it. I really like the kind of boost armor ability. I think that is the left bumper. It's really similar to the roll, like the army dive roll that you do with Elite Slayer in this one. But instead of rolling clearly, you just kind of boost forward or backwards or side to side, and it adds a lot of cool dynamics to the gameplay. You can be strafing right and then boost back left, and get people thinking that you're going to continue strafing right, so you can kind of turn the tide of a fight on someone actually if they're beating you in a 1v1 and say they just kind of landed the first few shots before you were able to. You can kind of throw them off guard and get back into it. So I think it's a lot of fun. Going for the rockets right there. Wasn't able to get to it. But so for Halo Infinite, I really hope that it's just overall strong matchmaking. Obviously, they hopefully will plan to stick to the basics, Slayer, Rumble Pit, Big Team Battle, all that kind of stuff. Something that I really didn't like about Halo 5 is the way the maps looked. In Halo Reach, and Halo 3, and 2, in Combat Evolved, the maps had a lot of really cool scenery, and they all looked really different and distinguished from each other in terms of just the layout and that feel of what the map looks like. But in Halo 5, it's all just kind of the futuristic, sort of metallic looking map. And I really hope that they try to go back to a little bit more natural feeling maps that just look prettier in general, and they look like they're a little bit more different from each other than all the other maps, because I feel like that's something that Halo 5 definitely struggled with. I think it'd be cool if they introduced new power weapons and all that stuff, so that'd be awesome. I'm not sure who the bad guys are supposed to be in Halo Infinite. I'm assuming the elites will come back, because, you know, elites are always in the game. I doubt brutes will be there. Or if the enemy from Halo 5 is going to come back, that'd be interesting too, but I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with it. Also, I want to know why they called it Halo Infinite and not Halo 6. Just seems kind of an interesting choice. A lot of my friends joke, you know, it's going to be the last Halo and it's going to go on infinitely, but obviously that's not going to be the case. But so we're cutting to the second gameplay here. This is the one I was telling you guys about. I think I'm in second place right now because I do cut to about halfway through the gameplay. But I just kind of pop off, like I said, about halfway through. So I get myself the rockets, I get a sword, and just am able to string together a few kill chains. I think I go on a killing frenzy, so pretty good gameplay overall, which is what we're about here on this channel. So I do wish, you know, this is one of the Combat Evolved maps. I talk about it all the time, about how it's a much easier to play Combat Evolved maps when you have a jetpack, just because the verticality of the maps kind of go out the window if all you have to do is fly around. But whenever I have a sword, I always wish that I had sprint, just because sprint is awesome when you have a sword, because you can just kind of wait for someone to get relatively close around the corner, like I did with that guy right there. But they don't need to be nearly as close, because if he had noticed that I just stopped and just started to backpedal, he probably would have killed me by the time I would have been able to catch up to him and hit him with the sword. Whereas with sprint, they don't have enough time to react. By the time they realize what's happening, I'm already on top of them with the sword. So that's why I like sprint personally when using it. Same thing with shotguns, obviously, except shotguns are a little bit harder because you have to account for stop sprinting so that you can actually hit them. So there's the overkill right there. Got killed right at the end. But yeah, overkills for me, you know, happen probably once every 10 games. Triple kills happen pretty frequently, but you know, that's just me personally. I know there's probably a lot of people out there that they just get overkills all the time. I was watching some Halo 3 gameplay, and the guy got like 5 overkills in one game. You know, I aspire to be that good in Halo. Will it ever happen? Who knows? I don't play like that much, I think, to just be completely dominant and overbearing to the average player, but hopefully I can get there one day. So, well, that's the end of the game, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.